we saw that Inle was capable of taking out Will, which is like impressive in its own right. And AK, you know, he's been holding it down in his own, for himself. So, very, very, very spacing dependent match. These guys are pretty much going to be doing as many retreating fairs as they possibly can. Sorry, I just heard my name called on the announcement. But yeah, retreating forward air is kind of the name of the game here, and then punish with that side B. It's really just Marth's staple tools. They happen to work really well on a character of his size, weight, and properties. So, oh no, Inle giving up the win right there. He could have just stayed on the edge. Marth's up B, one of the...
Wow, counters the shield breaker.
Marth's up B is definitely one of the most susceptible to being edge guarded, but also one of the trickiest because you have to be really on point with how you time your invincibility compared to his hitbox being on the edge.
Yep.
All right, we got some crazy stuff happening. We've seen charged shield breakers and counters. Oh, an unfortunate trip. Doesn't get too much off of it, though. That's, you know, one redeeming quality of tripping is that it's in a game where there aren't intense combos. So, like, one trip isn't going to ruin your life most of the time.
Combo,
most of the time.
But at the same time, you get tripped into anything, which is still bad. And
yeah, but Inle cleaning up game one. And Joe remarked on this before. This dude plays with a Wiimote and nunchuck.
The Wiimote nunchuck combo.
He really plays like that. And
very few of those remaining.
Not only because it's kind of a janky controller, but mostly because there's 3 frames of input delay.
Yeah.
And, like, if you're winning with that, that means you were like a psychic. So, props to anyone who's made it this far with any sort of wireless controller. I mean, it's a huge, huge handicap, but some people prefer, you know, classic controller or Wiimote and nunchuck. So, I don't know. I mean, that kind of stuff is lost on me, man. I'm always going to play a wired GameCube controller till the day I die.
Exactly.
But, who knows? Maybe we'll have to make some adjustments for Smash 4 too.
Hey, you know, we never know. There's still almost, you know, half a year or so, more than that, for them to come out with some wired Pro controller.
Right. I really, really hope that happens, man, and I hope it's at least somewhat similar to the GameCube controller.
I don't agree. I think the Pro controller is fine.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
I think it's a really good controller. I think it's
Inle with that cross up air. He jumped deep through AK's shield, waited for the spot dodge, then the back hit of up air clips him late into the spot dodge. That was really smart. This guy's got some crazy mix-ups, and I think you have to, because you have to have crazy premeditation to get away with playing with that controller.
Nice. Continue those forward airs to finally get the hit. Oh, Nair gets put on block. Another forward air. Just throwing those forward airs
AK being the first one to swing when he jumped. And, you know, right now, AK is really making it back. He's got a solid % lead. Oh, power shield. Gets the punish and the forward smash for his trouble. Now Inle's off the stage. Oh, and he just goes for it. That's one apiece.
1-1. Nice job. Nice back air.
All right, going into game 3, what stage are we going to see? I'm a poet and I don't know it.
Yeah.
I'm expecting Battlefield or Smashville.
I was going to say.
Marth's,
I'd love to see some Smashville.
They kind of prefer to pick very simple, neutral stages. You know, no reason to go for anything janky. And I don't think either of them will switch characters.
I just only one. I don't see why they wouldn't.
Right. And we saw AK has an Olimar. You know, it was doing stuff, but against Will, maybe that's not a fair test of its potency.
All right,
but
so
Yoshi's Island, wow, totally made a liar out of me. This was not the stage I expected to see, but nonetheless, still a pretty, you know, relatively calm stage.
Really ham there by Inle.
Oh wow, the trades, the clashes, the clanks. Not trades. They would have both got hit if it was a trade.
All right, nice.
Good response with that Dancing Blade. Spot dodge and Dancing Blade is one of the craziest little tools that Marth has that lets him become invincible for a split second and then immediately come out with a frame 4 move that does lots of damage. But AK over here getting that tipper forward smash. Oh, great job refreshing his invincibility on the ledge like that. Managing to edge hog. Inle's up B. And now, also, we saw Will bodied AK. Inle beat Will. And now if AK beats Inle, that's another triangle.
How many times have we seen this happen?
It's the second one of the day. But you know, I don't think the first one ended up coming to fruition.
I wouldn't even be surprised if that happened on a non-stream setup. So.
Oh wow, AK going for the 4th swing of that Dancing Blade. You saw Inle drop his shield, expecting to punish after the 3rd, which you usually can. But he went for the swing anyway, and it was successful.
Oh,
counter, but great spacing by Inle. He was too far out of reach.
Wow.
Saw him bait that with the air dodge too, but you got to be on point with your punishes, or else it's all for naught.
Oh, he dodged that grab, but then he rolled away. So, oh, nice. Gets the forward air out of that, or forward smash out of that. Nice up smash. And not following him completely over the stage. He knows he's going to do more damage by just staying on stage. Nice, smart, parvacious
AK
play.
needs to be careful not to overuse that counter. After the first 1 or 2, it starts becoming really telegraphed, really obvious. Oh, okay. Thanks to that get-up attack with a down tilt. Inle back in the game.
Wow, yo, these...
Oh, wow, no DI. Now it's 2-2. That was crazy, man.
Inle doing a lot of pivot into moves.
Yeah, he
really spacing.
He really made that back too, because like at first it was looking like a solid lead for AK, and especially coming hot off that win game 3, I'm sorry. But now, you know, 2 apiece, they've really got to give it their all this time. They've got to buckle down, really cut out the nonsense from their gameplay, make sure they're landing all their punishes, not going for stuff like 3 counters in a row. And just overall, really careful, pensive gameplay is what we're going to see in this game 5. Or one of them is going to try to overwhelm the other with aggression, which is the beauty of one stock. You don't know which approach someone's going to take to the game. They could be very, very calm and passive, or they could be very in your face and aggressive.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, you know what? Here, we'll put him on the phone.
All right. Really important decision for this game 5. The stage is going to make a lot of difference. So, I mean, these guys definitely want to make sure that they've got it down. All right, and we're going to...
Random? No.
These guys really know how to throw off the rhythm.
Yoshi's.
Oh, Halberd?
Yo, Jungle Falls.
Wow, if we see... I'd be really shocked to see something like Halberd for this game 5. That means that AK is really kind
Rumble
of...
Falls, I'm sorry, yeah. Halberd would be weird.
Yeah, that means AK is really like putting a lot of faith in that stage.
Shouts to Halberd coming back for Smash Wii U and 3DS.
Yep. Meta Knight's
not
face.
banned.
Meta Knight's face.
We like the stage. Not banned.
Shoutouts to D1. Unfortunately, couldn't make it out here.
Make it.
Another passport problem, but alas.
Mario Circuit. You know, Mario Circuit is completely like modeled. Like the entire track is modeled in all of it. Like they actually go around the Shy Guys go race the track.
Wow, that's awesome.
There's also a ton of trees and stuff that you can't see in the game that are all modeled in those turns too.
So like if you have the infinite camera hack, you can
you can zoom out and see it's a full track and everything.
So cool, man.
I love. That's why I wish that.
I love how they.
I wish that stage didn't have walk-offs. It's like, I love that stage.
It is a really cool stage. Oh, we got Inle switching to Rob.
What?
Okay, Rob is a character that is really good at dealing with Marth. Really, really good at dealing with Marth. To the point even where some people think he wins the matchup. Now Rob struggles to get down to the ground because of his huge frame and his not really slow aerials, but the coverage on them isn't quite what he wants, especially to get down to the ground against a character with a sword.
Yep.
But he does have great tools like his angled up forward tilt on the ground, great anti-air against Marth's forward air.
He has the laser, he has the gyro.
And mainly his dash attack, up tilt, and forward tilt are really, really scary. And then once he gets Marth off stage, he can just carry him out with a mixture of forward airs and back airs. His edge guarding game on Marth is crazy. Meanwhile, you know, Marth is going to be going for those low percent strings. Again, a heavy, large frame character like Rob, really susceptible to combos. Yep. Oh, unless he totally switches gears. If he picks Diddy Kong, that would be interesting too, because Rob fares fairly well against Diddy as well, despite the massive tier gap between them. It looks like he will be picking Diddy Kong.
For a one-stock set, we're really taking a while to get to game 5.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you got to be careful.
You got to be careful, exactly. I mean, just like regular Brawl, you got. Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
So
Diddy
Halberd
Kong versus Rob on Halberd. This is like super, super unexpected. No, I think the stage much greater favors Rob than it does Diddy Kong, and that's interesting because it's AK's counterpick.
Yep.
Because Rob has, you know, all the flying capabilities that he does. He has so much gas in his up B. He can fly underneath the stage, go through the passable, through bottom platform very easily. So, you know, definitely did not expect Diddy Kong to be the character of choice here either, because Diddy Kong is a character whose recovery is weak, and he suffers off the stage. Now Rob can have a field day chasing him out there with his crazy up B.
Also got to note the low ceiling here too.
Yes, there is a low ceiling, which does not favor Diddy Kong at all.
It doesn't. Diddy Kong mostly kills off the side, so
right, exactly.
You know, and then Rob does have a number of kill options that will hit people up, you know, up smash and air. So this is a good choice here for, well, not a good choice. It's a good stage for Rob, but not a good choice to counter.
Right, exactly. I'm very, very intrigued by this choice. Oh, and see, like even there, you know, Diddy Kong's recovery does not do particularly well here.
And you can easily punish the recovery right through the stage.
Yeah,
wow.
It's looking like Inle's about to take this one.
Yeah, this is a really good character switch here by Inle. Wow.
Yeah, I think he really called AK's bluff when he was like, oh, I'm going Halberd, and Inle's like, whoa, Halberd, maybe I don't like that so much as Marth. Yeah. Maybe I really like that as Rob. And then as soon as he switches to Rob,
oh, and there you go.
The up smash.
It doesn't even matter. I mean,
Yeah.
the low ceiling didn't matter. He had so much damage, but still, that up smash, that's
Yeah.
a free killer right there. And Inle takes that. What was this? What was the set?
Game 5.
That was game 5. All
Yep.
right, yeah. So
Yeah.
3-2 victory there by Inle.
Yeah, I was thinking once AK saw the switch to Rob, he was like, "Oh, maybe I'm not so comfortable in that matchup.
Yeah.
Maybe Diddy Kong is the pick, even though the stage might not favor him." But I don't know. I mean, it definitely worked against him, unfortunately. Still a good showing. Now, coming up next.